Hello everybody, my name's Solo. Welcome back to Craft Tower Defense. And yeah, today we are going to be doing something a little bit different. If we walk over here, of course, your boy is still on the leaderboards. Barely. I'm holding on, I swear. I used to be on the endless leaderboard, but I don't think I'm anywhere on there anymore. I think I was somewhere on the wave leaderboard, but yeah, I'm not anywhere on there. Also, so what's gonna be happening now with the whole unit giveaway is I did get another warden. So what's gonna happen is, since no one has claimed the shulker box from the last video, yeah, I'm gonna be adding on a warden unit as well to the whole like cluster units. So not only if you find me and ask about the shulker will you get the shulker, you'll also get the warden unit as well, and they're both going to be evoed. Just to let you know, both of them will be evoed. So these are two evo units. So yeah, all you have to do is walk up to me in game and be like, hey, do you still have are you still giving away the mythic evos? And if you're lucky enough, I might just give you the two mythic evos. Also, I'm really good at pulling nether stars off of this thing, by the way. If you guys want to take a peek at the items, I'm saving the enchant gems again for better enchants. I'm gonna be doing a test of endless tonight after I get done recording all my videos and editing and stuff like that. But today, what else is going to be different is, if you notice my hotbar, we're using only uncommon and rare units. And I want to see if it's actually possible in this game to complete the hardest level without using epic or above. So in this case, it's going to be Act 6, or yeah, Map 2 Act 6, or 2-6 if you want to get specific. But yeah, we're going to go into here with just our uncommons and our rares and see if we can actually get it done. Now, there are some uncommons and rares to talk about, which is going to be like your axolotls, your wolves, things like that. Those are going to be the units you're going to want to keep up for a majority of this, because they're going to be doing the most amount of damage. And of course, you got to place them very fast, because, well, these guys aren't going to slow down just because you can't place something fast enough. But when you have to run, when a unit has to run through an entire line of basically units that are doing a bunch of damage, like, obviously it's gonna be something different. Now, the interesting part of this is, like, they have to run through these guys, but then we also have other people that we're gonna be putting down, such as like the bees. And I'm gonna try to evenly distribute a lot of this. Throughout here, just so then we kind of have like a clear setting of where we're putting everything. Of course, we have to have the slimes, or as they're called, I think they're called gooeys now. Yeah, gooey. Then of course we have our basic Steves, which we can put down 8. And that's kind of a glitch, so sometimes it just doesn't give you the skin. But basically, that's the whole challenge of this, is to see if you can feasibly put all these guys down and still get through the stage. Now, interestingly enough, this Wither skeleton might actually just go through all of our guys here. Which is interesting because the guy before wasn't able to. But maybe it's because we're missing some upgrades. So we're going to go through and do the first upgrade on all of these guys. And see maybe if that helps us out here. Because it's going to be a long day if we're not able to get rid of units with a lot of health. Because there's a lot of units with a lot of health here in these, and yeah, it's gonna be really awkward if we can't do enough damage to, especially when the boss comes around, to do enough damage to actually get rid of the boss. So yeah, we'll have to keep an eye out, see how our damage is progressing throughout the rounds. Now the big thing about 2.6 is the fact that when certain units are like well, when they run out of health and they die, you get a lot of money from units dying. So keep that in mind. We're going to be able to probably max out these guys' upgrades really well. But this is just a long line of a lot of things. And for a lot of these rare / uncommon units, the more we upgrade them, the more, the more frequently they're going to be attacking. Meaning that these enemy units overall are going to be taking a lot more damage. I think that's the kind of beauty in some of these rare units. Now, there are some rare units that I probably wouldn't use, or some uncommons I wouldn't use. I wouldn't use Stitch or Notch, as you guys may call him. And I also probably wouldn't use Gooey either, just because Gooey's kind of hit or miss. I still don't know what's causing all the stuttering with my Roblox, I'm going to be honest with you. I've been trying to figure it out. Have no idea still. Might go try to look up in deeper detail what might be causing it, but so far we're doing actually pretty well, all things considered. Oh, I did see one I missed an upgrade on. Now, a lot of these units upgrade prices line up very well with the 1050 for the final upgrade, which I'm pretty sure the Axolotl's last upgrade used to be 1300. I think that got changed in the last update. Yeah, so this is where I figured we might start having problems, is some of these units are going to come out with like 15,000 health, and this is why we need to have max upgrades, because they're gonna walk through here, and unless we're doing like the most amount of damage, we're probably not gonna make it super far. As far as the Gooeys are concerned, they're probably gonna be the slowest units that we upgrade here, just because their upgrade cost is a lot more than most of the units here. That being said, we have a whole lot of units here though, and I don't think he's gonna make it all the way through. That being said, I think I'm gonna actually finish off the Gooeys real quick, just because everything else is getting done here soon, and it's gonna be kind of weird if we only had the Gooeys left over. So finish those off, and then we'll go ahead and finish off the Steves, and then of course the Notches. I believe I forgot they changed the name of like every unit in the game, and I don't think I ever looked at Steve's name change. He's literally just called Steven. That's actually really funny. There's also B, mostly because I don't think they can get copyright striked over a bee, because in Roblox, bees have been around for a long time. I don't think they can be, copyrighted. Just because there's so many games that already have bee stuff in them. But yeah, let's see these 15,000 health guys go through this cascade of like 12 axolotls. See, this is a problem I thought I'd have, is this, where they kind of like can only focus one character at a time. This is why a lot of AoE AoE units are good, is because they can focus more than one character at a time, which is a big issue for a lot of these rare units, is that they are all single units, don't do AoEs. Also, don't get this Steve confused with the golden or the diamond Steve. The diamond Steve actually is an AoE unit that can do AoE damage. But yeah, the only thing that worries me is multiple of like high health people. Because again, the focus is going to get divided. And if we don't have focus on these high health guys, which maybe we should, then it's going to turn into they'll come through and just absolutely destroy us. Enderman, no problem. It's only 3,000 health. It's literally just the guys who walk backwards is my only concern as of right now. And that's just due to the fact that, well, it takes a lot longer for us to go through them than it's going to be for like an Enderman, who's literally going to walk through a small section and be done. Now, the only round I think I'm going to go super slow for is probably going to be when we get to the boss. Because the boss, if I remember right, has an absurd amount of health. I think it's like, I want to say it's like 15 to 20,000 if I remember correctly. But it could be more than that. Oh no, I don't really remember. But yeah, see, I skipped to wave 11 and we already have these guys coming out. Which now there's 3 of them. And this guy's going to take a lot of damage here because, well, these guys can actually hit him right here. So that's good. But like, these two are probably going to be our biggest issues here. Oh yeah, gotta wait for them to actually make the trek around the entirety of the tower. Which is a little slow, but it is what it is. So yeah, where we're at right now is, so this will be going up on the 20th. And then in like 4 days, we're going to have the Brawl Tower Defense come out. Which, if you guys don't know, is going to be by technically the same guys as FNTD, but not really. It's like a different development team, but same like people who own it. So we'll see how that goes. See if it's like, see how it fits. See if they're gonna make it more like some other TDs, or they're gonna make it more like FNTD, where a lot of stuff's very free to play friendly. It's gonna be interesting to look at. So now we have quite a few of them coming out, which again can press an issue depending on how soon they all go through. This guy is not going to be an issue because he's literally going through like first. So he's just going to get obliterated. But it's when all these guys come through, because I think there is one on every pathway this round. And we handled 3 pretty well, but I'm not sure about 4. If we get to 4, we might lose. just due to the fact that that is a lot of damage we have to do, and also the fact that there's a second one on this track. So there is a high chance that we may lose here. But the fact of the matter is it's a good test to see how well rare units do by themselves, just because it gives us an idea of where these units are in terms of strength. So yeah, we lost barely by one of these guys. Wait. It didn't. What? Okay, apparently we just didn't take damage? I don't know. This game does still have bugs in it. It's still an alpha. Just there we go. Yeah, there it is. So yeah, we survived through most of the map. I think our biggest issue is the fact that they are single target units. Most of the rares and uncommons are always going to be single target. That's where they start falling short, because as soon as they become single target, that's when they're going to stop being as good, because they'll get one target and they'll try to focus it, and they won't be focusing anything behind that target. They'll only focus that target, and at the end of the day it just ends in you losing really later on, because there's too many targets on the field, and that's where rare units fall short. So yeah, I thought this was a cool little video that we could do and test out just rare units and uncommon units and see if we could get through the hardest stage in the game. Now I say hardest stage even though like endless exists, but I don't count endless as a stage. I count it as a like progressive experience, if that makes sense. So yeah, but I thought it was a little fun thing to do. I'm gonna go ahead and claim this. But if you guys liked the video, hit the like button, comment down below if you guys have any other ideas of challenges that you guys want to see me do. And yeah, I will hopefully see you guys in the next one. As always, don't forget to subscribe, turn on push notifications so that you never miss a video. And yeah, I hope you guys have a good day. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.